Hello, everyone out there. I am giving you truth bombs today and really sharing some deep stuff with you. It happens to be Labor Day, and it is a beautiful day. I've had a fun weekend, and today I'm inspired to work and to share this with you. And I just want to say that, I am authentic as I possibly can about the work that I do and the healing that I offer and the coaching that I offer, and I practice it myself, right? And I'm always trying to better myself and get into. Hi, Janet. You actually popped into my mind right before I pressed live. Interesting how connected we are, right? So, I'm always doing the work, right? Just because I am a healer and a coach and my life is fulfilling and I have great friends and my business is steady and it is very, very rewarding. And, I love where I live and, I've had a lot of fun this summer and I'm really looking forward to the fall and, things are really, really great. My family's great. Like, I really have a lot of great things to say. The one challenge that I have had lately in my life is finding a romantic relationship. And so I'm going to share what I've been practicing with you in order to help inspire you. And I'll say that this is challenging for me to even share, right? So what I have realized is, so let me start from this. So on August 13th, I decided to challenge myself for 30 days. Now, every morning I do reflection work, tapping, meditation, journaling, gratitude journaling, right? I really check in with myself. I'm very present and, conscious as I can be. And then throughout my day, I am practicing being grateful for what I have. And, I also take about 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at night to envision how I want my business to grow, what I want my life to look like, buying a beach house and how many clients I want and, how many people I want to help a year and the income that I want to have, and being in a romantic relationship is one of them. And I felt like this was my most, I felt like in all of the areas, I'm in a really good mindset, but I wasn't quite in this one area, right? So on August 13th, I sat with my journal and I said, okay, 30 days, I am going to commit to a better mindset about allowing in. I don't want to say finding, because that means like I'm working towards doing it. Not that I'm not taking inspired action steps, but I want to be in the energy of allowing it in as well. So I knew that I had a belief that I've carried for a really long time. That is, I know, like in my soul, that I am absolutely meant to be with someone, but my belief system was not allowing me to stay in a high vibe, to just trust that it'll happen, right? My belief system was saying, you haven't had much luck in the past, so there's nobody out there. There's just nobody out there that's going to be the kind of person that I'm looking for, right? So being in that belief system is not going to allow anybody in, right? So I said, I'm going to challenge myself and really be with my mindset and focusing on, focusing on this challenge for 30 days and see what happens, right? So I'm just sharing, I'm on day 24 today. And after 1 week, it was about 7 days, I noticed I like that. I woke up and went, yeah, it's not going to happen. And I went, wow, it really seemed like such a long period of time had gone by where I was practicing being in this really good mindset and being able to envision it happening and the feeling of being in a relationship happening, right? How I can envision it all, conversation and you know, what we're doing together and all of that. And just like on a, you know, just like so quickly, I went from a 10 in believing to a 0. I was like, yeah, no, it's not going to happen. Because my external world, like the actual physical external world, wasn't showing me yet somebody here, the right person here, right? I kept getting the wrong people, it seemed like. And I looked back in my notes and I went, oh, that was only 7 days? Okay, that's crazy, because I felt like in the past I had been in a really good mindset for like months, and then maybe I'd have a little dip down. And then I'd be good for, you know, months, and then I'd have a little dip down. But when I thought about how it was only a week, in my mind, it felt like the same amount of time that I had gone up and down in the past. So I think what I discovered is in the past, it really wasn't months at a time that I was so positive. It was shorter periods, much shorter periods of time. And when you're doing that, when you're living in that duality, nothing's going to really change for you, right? So at that moment, I said, okay, I'm going to go to my tools. Of course, it's tapping and talking to my higher power and practicing optimal EFT, which I love, which is connecting with my higher power and through a loving moment. That absolutely helps to shift me out of what is going on, and I love using it with myself and in my practice. So I tapped on, you know, even though I'm not believing that it's going to happen today, I'm choosing to love and accept myself anyway, right? And I just tapped through the points. I don't believe, I don't believe, I don't believe. I'm just giving you like a little snippet here, you know, and very quickly, I was able to shift back into a much higher vibe and frequency. And I was like, okay, I'm choosing to practice that I can trust the universe is on my side and that I will be able to find someone, right? And then I was good for like another week or so, and then I had another little dip down, but not as low as the first time I noticed. And then, you know, so I recognized it was a cycle, and I recognized that it was because of what I was not seeing in my external world, you know, yet. Like it wasn't coming to me yet, right? So today, day 24, I checked in, okay, how much do I believe that I am going to be, you know, meet the one and be in a relationship. And I said, oh, I'm at an 8 today. Oh, that's really good. But why am I not at a 10? What's in that 2%? Yeah, there's a little bit of that 2% that I'm still not believing and trusting. So I went to my tools and I did some tapping and got myself into a much better place. So instead of my old patterns is I would stay in that low vibe dip for a while. And I just wasn't as conscious about it as I am today. And now I'm really using the tools to keep me in a much higher vibe. And I have to say that along this process, I've been meeting and speaking to, I do online dating, and, you know, I go out and I'm social and stuff. And I have been, there's like little signs that I've been getting. Like, even though I haven't like met the one, or I've had better conversations with people, I feel like there's better people coming to me. I've even had some men like compliment me on my profile, but clearly they're not, I don't think they're ready to date necessarily. I think there's a lot of people out there that are online, but they're really not ready to date. You know, so they might say something and then it just seems to go nowhere, or they ghost me, or, you know, something like that. So, but I feel like, you know, it's happening, it's changing, it's, you know, and I'm grateful for all of the little signs that I'm seeing, right? Instead of saying, yeah, but that's still not what I want. Yeah, that's still not what I want. That's lack feeling. That is negative, low vibe feeling. We don't want that, right? So what I encourage you to do is, if this is something that you're struggling with, or maybe it's something else, challenge yourself 30 days and see what happens. I promise you, it will uncover so much for you, and you will shift forward in your life much faster than you have been. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. And I'll just share with you what's happening in my business is, let's see, we're currently going through Stress Less in September, which is a movement that I created for the month of September. There will be one for October, which will be, it's either going to be let go of overwhelm and or overthinking, something like that for October, you know, the letter O. I'm trying to make it catchy. So I'm going to work on a free series for you for that. And what else is happening? I have 3 options for you to work with me in person, either virtual or really in person here if you're local. So if you're interested in helping to really reclaim your self-worth, your self-trust, your self-confidence, and your self-esteem, and your self-love, of course, you know, reach out. I offer a 1-hour free breakthrough clarity call that will absolutely give you insight and clarity on how to move forward faster in your life. What else is going on? If you're not in my Facebook group, you're welcome to join my Facebook group, Empowering Community for Women. I will drop all the links below here for my Facebook group, for the clarity call. If you would like to follow what I'm doing and receive, I send out my blogs twice a week through a newsletter, and you do get my 7-day Tapping into Worthiness freebie. If you haven't been doing that with us this week, or you haven't gotten that in the past, or you're not on my list, you are welcome to drop your email below, or go to my website, merylhayton.com, and there will be a little pop-up link that comes up, and you can fill out your information there. And I think that is it. You know about my book. So for any female entrepreneurs, this is a must-have book. The Ultimate Guide to Creating Your Soul-Aligned Business. 25 of us share our inspiring stories on how we created our soul-aligned business. And we also have a strategy at the end of each of our chapters that helps you to stay aligned, in flow, in ease, and motivated to create a fulfilling and rewarding soul-aligned business for you. I will be teaching workshops in Savannah, Georgia at a summit. Tickets are already on sale for that, and it's February 21st for 3 days, where there will be speakers and lots of great workshops and some fun. Also, we're doing a luncheon cruise, and we're doing a ghost tour, and there's all sorts of great stuff happening. So if you're a female entrepreneur and you feel like you need some guidance, motivation, help with marketing, sales, messaging, those things are not my thing, but there will be people there, and it's in this book, right? So you can get a autographed copy through me if you'd like, and you can also go on Amazon and buy the ebook or buy the paperback. So I think that's it. I really hope that you're doing well and that this was helpful for you. And I always, would love it if you know someone that needs some empowerment. Share this with them. Invite them into my group. And if you have any questions and you want it to be private, feel free to message me. I'm here to help. So sending you lots of love, relationships coming your way, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.